My daughter Kuri has DRPLA, a disease that causes atrophy of the brain. It is hereditary and progressive. There is no cure. Kuri is bedridden. My husband Chiaki passed away 5 years ago from this disease. I wrote OHANA Family in hopes of finding a cure. I pray that I can save my daughter. Chapter 1 Discovery 2. A few days after going to Shriners, Kuri began to cackle and move her mouth. She would move it constantly. We immediately took her to the dentist. After the examination, Dr. Yu explained the situation of Kuri. There is a cavity, so we treated it. I hope she will stop moving her mouth now, but we won't know until we see how she does. If it doesn't stop, we may have to put a wire in her mouth to fix it. Or, in the worst case, we may have to remove her jawbone. Why are so many things happened to her? Kuri, who is very sensitive, would never have a wire in her mouth for years, and much less surgery. My mind went blank. When I returned home, Chiaki was waiting for me with a worried look on his face. I told him what the doctor had said. He was angry, saying, Kuri can't do either one of these things. I understand, I said. I know, so we are in trouble. There are a lot of problems about Kuri, about Chiaki, about everything. If we don't do something, we won't be able to get insurance. So we'll have to go back to Japan. But for Kuri, who has lived in Hawaii since kindergarten, this has become home. Kuri has epilepsy, and I am afraid that she will have asthma in Japan. Even after Chiaki was found to have a brain abnormality, he continued to have the same rough time. Dr. B, the neurologist, said, it is possible that his mother's spinocerebellar degeneration was inherited. I looked up this disease on the internet, which I had never researched before. Spinocerebellar degeneration. Many sites appeared. I wondered if Chiaki also had it. I followed the words. It said that there are various types of spinocerebellar degeneration. The symptoms seem to differ depending on the type. When I saw one of them, my eyes were glued to the page. Dentatorubral-pallidoluysian atrophy, DRPLA. DRPLA is an inherited disease with an accelerated phenotypic phenomenon in which the age of onset gets younger with each passing generation. The main symptoms of DRPLA in younger patients are epilepsy, myoclonus, and dementia. Myoclonus. Kuri's myoclonus? In adult, epilepsy is not prominent, but dementia, lightheadedness, tremors, and personality changes. Is that what Chiaki meant? The words were still going on. In the same family, the clinical manifestation vary widely. with a tendency toward younger onset and more severe disease with each passing generation. And this is more pronounced when the disease is inherited from the father. The text about DRPLA continued as it was. The problems with walking, writing, swallowing, and urinating that will occur, and finally bedridden, will all come to a stop. There is no cure. That's not possible! Absolutely false! But everything written here applies to Kuri. Little by little, she became incapacitated, epilepsy, intellectual retardation. For years, I wondered why Kuri was different from the other children. I had watched Kuri suffer for so long. I knew the answer to all of these questions. And Chiaki changed in the same way. Like a demon. Chiaki's face. Why? I always wondered, was it all this disease? The reason for all the tears all these years, it was the DRPLA. I clearly heard the sound of my life breaking with a snap.